All right, we are going to kill the rat today. I've been practicing the rat. I've gone through my old videos of combat against the rat, and I think I now know how to defeat that damn rat, even in his punch-out form. I did a couple of runs where I would kind of practice it, learn the timing of a couple of his attacks, and tested a few things. So I have a few strategies for dealing with the rat, which I hope end up working today. I've never seen this room before. What the... Okay, I love this room. What the hell is this? Whee! 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 Ah, that's wonderful. Do you still have your iframes when you are dodging over a table? I can't remember. I think you might be able to get shot by bullets while you're dodging over a table, and that's why in the past I've been like, oh man, where did my iframes go? I don't get any iframes for flipping a table or for dodging over a table. But I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong about it. Something that I could experiment with at some point, probably. Or just wait for someone else to really have a definitive answer. I love time paradoxes too. Except for the ones where you become your own grandfather. Those ones are always the worst. I'm talking about you, Fry. Not you, French fry guy. I'm talking about Philip J. Fry. Apparently there are rainbow brown chests, rainbow chests that disguise themselves as brown chests. I do not think this is one of those. I think this is just a normal brown chest. So I'm just gonna open it. And I'm playing as the pilot. I didn't mention that, but I am playing as the pilot. And I'm playing as the pilot because I rather like the pilot in the advanced Gungeons and Dragons. I like the fact that we can open chests without having to spend keys. I like the, oh God, I like the fact that, Wolf Hyper just followed, thank you. I like the fact that we can have cheaper shop prices, so theoretically we have a better chance of being able to afford the damn nod key. You know, I like the fact that we can potentially, I guess we just lockpick it. I like the fact that we can potentially, you know, hold on to another active item which lets us steal, and then we can steal the key from the shop. You know, I like having the options that the pilot gives us. Not just that he has better ammo capacity and everything, it's everything else. It's the fact that in Advanced Gungeons and Dragons, he's even a better character than normal due to the nature of the secret content, the bonus stuff, the bonus boss fights. You have a few iframes during the animation where the character jumps onto the table. Yeah, it definitely feels like you don't have the same number of iframes when you're sliding over the table, and it definitely feels like once you land on the other side of the table, you lose any iframes that you previously had, because sometimes I've had that happen before where I clip the edge of a table and then I lose all of my iframes and I take damage and I think to myself, hey, I just made a dodge roll. What happened to my, you know, 8 frames of iframes from dodging? And then I'm sad because I took damage. But anyways, yeah, gonna be fighting the rat. I think I've come up with an idea for streaking in Advanced Gungeons and Dragons, and you could probably streak whatever the hell you want to. Is this a Sinner Grace? Is it 65? It's 40. 40 is cheap. We can make that happen. We picked up an extra key, so we can. That's a mimic. It's a mimic, and it's gonna give me a gun, and I want a gun to fight the boss with, so I'm gonna fight this mimic. I think I've come up with a way of streaking in Gungeon. You can probably streak however you want, but I think, in my eyes, how I'm gonna streak in Gungeon is I'm gonna streak the rat and the dragon, the advanced phase of the dragon, and the lich, and the old king. If I can do the old king. Sometimes, some runs you literally can't because you just don't get the key and the old crest is locked. But my thinking is, what I could do is I could spend at most 40 credits buying 2 keys on the first floor or the oubliette as the pilot, save the rest of the money for the key, the nod key that is, and then go and fight the rat, and then go and fight the advanced dragon, and then go and fight the lich, and then that will be the entire run. So theoretically, you know, if we follow those rules of, you know, only spending at most 40 credits on a floor buying keys for the future, we should always have enough money for the nod key, or at least nearly always have enough money for the nod key. Which means that on every run we can go and fight the rat. And if we can go and fight the rat on every run, that'll be the streak attempt. And of course, always trying to do the Old King at the same time. Because Old King, I honestly feel like the Old King is easier than the rat. But maybe that's just because I fought him, you know, 100 times. Okay. Well, I needed a room clearer, and here it is. Oh, okay, and there's the decoy. So we can steal the nod key. We don't need to actually buy it anymore. And there's Holy Grail, which is actually phenomenal. Holy Grail gives you ammo when you take damage. It's like nearly half of your capacity of all of your guns is refunded as soon as you take damage, and that makes it just an absolutely wonderful item. Now, unfortunately, there is a choice to be made. Sinner Grace or Decoy. Man, hopefully we just get like a 50 credit drop or something. It's always Trigger Twins, man. I don't know why, it's always Trigger Twins for me on the first floor. I want to fight the frickin' Bullet King. I haven't seen him in a while. I think I have to go for the decoy. The fact that it allows you to buy the nod key for free, I think that means that you've got to take it, because if you want your run to be, you know, an uber success, if you want to go and fight the secret bosses, you kind of have to have that. So, you gotta have enough money for the key, or you have to have the way of stealing it. So I think that's what we'll do. It is possible that we'll get like a 50 credit drop from the boss fight, or from like a secret room chest or something. You do get ammo drops a lot, but I still like Holy Grail. The fact that you can just never worry about ammo drops. Because, you know, it's still RNG, you might not get an ammo drop. Ah, synergy with the Origami. Makes me not want to drop Table Tech Rocket, even though Table Tech Rocket is kind of garbage. The first shot of every clip fires 3 paper airplanes instead of just 1. Gonna quickly look for a secret room. There's the other chest. I guess it could be in Sinner Grace's room. I just wish that I could like use the decoy and still play her game, you know? There's the secret room, and it just gives me more ammo. Okay, lovely. I mean, there is a chance that she just doesn't give me a synergy anyways, because she gives me the chest. The chest is not necessarily a guaranteed synergy, because it could roll poorly, and if it rolls poorly, we don't get anything out of it. So I think I'm just gonna buy the decoy that guarantees us access to the rat. And then we can also just steal in the future. I mean, we could steal the Holy Grail. I don't think we need to steal the Holy Grail, though. And really, I think that we don't need to steal the Holy Grail because we have the Casey. Casey is gonna give us a, ooh, okay, I'll stick with the lockpick. Casey is gonna give us a very ammo efficient room clearer because it's free, it's infinite ammo. So that's gonna be our room clearer for the, probably until like the Forge, and maybe even on the Forge we can still use Casey. Either way, that was a great first floor. I wish that I had enough money to play around with Sinner Grace, but unfortunately we don't. I made a choice. My choice was, oh. My choice was for the decoy. I really want to kill you guys before you shoot. But unfortunately, I had to... I'm just gonna keep using the Casey. Oh, and we can fight the Old King. We can fight the Old King because the Old Crest is not behind a locked door. Also, I don't know... I don't know why I'm having that happen a lot more often, where I hit an enemy with Casey and then he just doesn't move and then explodes. I mean, I know that there is knockback to the Casey that you have to, yeah, take a shot. You have to be not point blank in order to actually get the knockback effect, but I was still kind of hoping it would knock that grenade away. I was kind of hoping that the little blob corpse would be enough to actually kill an enemy, but it's not, so he just kind of like glooped off of his friend. Why am I, oh, I'm immune to poison! Hey, how long did it take me to remember? Only half of the floor. Oh, and there's another way of becoming immune to poison, but there's also keys. Might just want those keys. Hey, you explode. You explode, but you have a delay on your explosion. Come here. Batter up. You know what they should have done? Oh, see, like that! Like, the grenade didn't even get pushed back at all. He kept walking towards me, and then he exploded a second later. Casey doesn't work. At least not anymore. You know, it used to be, I thought that you used to be able to hit the grenades, they would get knocked back, and then explode after a short delay, but I'm not seeing that at all. I'm just seeing the grenades run towards me and then explode. Anyways, they should make, instead of the rat punch out, they should make it so that if you have the Casey, it's rat plus like an old baseball game, you know? Like the rat's throwing you pitches and you gotta hit him back. In his face. You gotta hit the pitcher. See, I'd love to see that. Okay, got him. Oh, and then I dodge rolled into a bullet. That's okay. I'm gonna be taking some damage with Casey. That's the price I pay for having an ammo efficient room clearer for the most part. Not health efficient necessarily, ammo efficient definitely. Oh god, his corpse. It's actually rather satisfying sound. When I'm knocking these blob corpses around a little bit. We have a key. We can open that green chest. All right, we gotta switch to something else for this room. There we go. And we have another key. So no reason to use the lockpick on this floor unless the key is a brown chest, and it's a brown chest. Rainbow chest. I'm looking at the chests to try to identify what they look like, you know? Because I don't know if there's a visual tell that tells you whether it's gonna be a rainbow brown chest or just a regular brown chest. Does the Casey instant kill? No, it just does a lot of damage. If an enemy's jammed, they'll probably not die. If it's a gun nut, I don't think they'll die in one shot. But otherwise, you know, the standard enemies that we're fighting, they'll die in one shot. Oh! As long as you get a good hit. And also, knocking an enemy into another enemy with Casey does a lot of damage. Okay, you died. You know what? Just kill the bats. Casey does the same damage as Golden Gun. I would rather have the Golden Gun, I think. I'd rather have a really good boss killer. But you don't always get what you want. Also, why did you not die? I thought I hit him with the Casey shot. I guess not. You know what? Go. I gotta make sure to kill the bats before they auto-fire, because if I kill them beforehand, theoretically I get a chance at getting more money. You wonder if there's a synergy with Casey. I think there is. I don't know what it is, though. I have a vague recollection of there being a synergy. Missed. A swing and a miss. The first strike of the pilot. Die. And there's my HP back, finally. Half the time, when I'm playing a run, I get like 10 million HP drops a floor. This time it's like, none. Eye patch and Casey. There's like a nails synergy, so if you have like the nail gun and Casey, your bat becomes covered in nails and it fires nails every time you swing or something. How do I feel about the early game scramble for resources? Asks Bears Inbound. Without stealing, you almost end up having to go to the Oubliette for 115 credits. I had to pass up 9 locks on the Keep and Oubliette recently because I had no key drops on the first 2 floors. You know what, Bears? That's why I really like playing as the pilot, because the pilot has the potential to unlock doors that don't require a key. You just have the lockpick. And so I feel like you almost have to play as the pilot when you're doing this, because otherwise you just can't open any chests. I don't like that you have to keep 115 credits because 115, if you skip the Oubliette, you might not get it. 115 is a lot of money. You might get 50 credits on the first floor. If you only get 60 on your second floor, that's not enough. I don't really like that it's that expensive because it means you pretty much can't buy anything unless you go to the Oubliette. That's why I bought the decoy instead of getting the Sinnergrace chest on the first floor, because I thought to myself, hey, it's probably more important to have the decoy, to have guaranteed 115 credits. I can buy whatever I want. I can buy keys on the Oubliette. I could buy keys on the first floor. Die. Buzzsaw. I haven't had, or Buzzkill. I haven't had this since AG&D came out. You also have to have enough money on the second floor proper to buy the guaranteed key so that you can unlock the trap door on the third floor. So you actually have to have, if you're playing as not the pilot, you have to have an extra 30 credits on that floor to buy the guaranteed key in case you haven't picked up any key drops. So there really is just like a lot that you have to spend money on in this game. I was kind of hoping that they would rebalance a little bit, that they would rebalance it so that money was a little bit more common, that you would be able to buy more stuff, but it's actually kind of the opposite. You can buy less, it seems like. You have to save your money for everything. Deadly Distraction. Decoy synergy with the Monster Blood. Let's see what this does. No secret rooms. Yeah, and you do get so many resources from the rat floor at that point. It's just like, well, I don't need any of this. Before and after the rat fight, you get 2 partial ammo drops and 2 full ammo drops. It's kind of a lot. And yeah, stealing is even better now. Oh, hello. Because like right now, I can just get the key. I could get Heart of Ice, but that's a B tier item, I think. Or it can appear in any chest, but it's B tier in the shops, I think. I don't know, I'll come back later. Oh, I mean, perfect? That's exactly what I wanted. You heard you can't steal with the Charm Horn? You can steal with the Charm Horn. You can absolutely steal with the Charmed Horn. And I could steal the Nod Key right now, but I'll do it later. I just gotta remember to do the stealing before... Oh, this is not what I want. I just gotta remember to do the stealing before I complete the boss fight. Because if I fight the boss and I like use my decoy charge and I don't have a decoy charge, then I won't be able to actually get the key. So you know what, I'm just gonna steal it right now. Me remembering something? No, no, no. Yo, I love this. Oh no, I can't buy anything else from the shop. I have to kill the decoy before I can buy anything from the shop. I screwed myself. I forgot, it's not explosive decoy. It doesn't have a time limit. It will stay there forever. Well, we'll come back and we'll try to figure it out at some point. But we have the key. We got the key. Hey, 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 stop it. There is an ammo drop. Well, guess we'll take it. We did just use most of the Orgunny to fight the rat, so it's not that much of a waste. See, that's a good Casey room right there. Kill them before they even have a chance of firing. Go in the fire. Almost. Free chest. I'm just gonna lockpick this. It's a free chest, so why not? Cartographer's Ring does not show you secret rooms. It only shows you the layout if it works, so we are gonna have to still look for secret rooms on every floor, even if, oh god, Table Tech Rocket, I almost forgot. Use the Casey to break the decoy, it's only one hit. I was hoping for that. I was hoping that it would be only one shot, and if it's not, maybe I can switch to another weapon and actually get the kill on the decoy before the shopkeeper gets angry. It's just, it's weird because, oof, double vision is really good. It's just a little bit weird because we have to make sure that we don't anger the shopkeeper. Even though there's a decoy in the shop and he's not paying attention to us and we can steal, he does still get pissed at us. He does still notice when we break his shit. So we gotta be a little careful about that. That was a weird triple kill. And I'm very glad, but I'm so glad that we found the early shop into the old crest drop-off, because I really hate using Casey while I have the old crest and being worried about taking damage and then losing it. But now that it's been, you know, deposited, oh, I missed. You know, I can just use Casey to my heart's content. Hey, how come I missed you? There you go. Another key. Well, I can open both of the chests on this floor. Oh god. Beaties. Unfortunately, I can't use a beady corpse to kill another beady. There's a bit of time before he raises prices. I mean, I don't want him to raise his prices though. I just want to buy stuff from the shop man. Am I gonna force the gun drop? I think the answer to that question is no. Hey, poison immunity. 1, 2, 3 times over. Why is there no synergy with poison immunity? I have the gas mask, monster blood, and the bug boots. Now I just need like a freaking cell creep. I gotta sell some of this garbage items that are literally pointless. Oh, the more things change in Gungeon, the more they stay the same. Oh! What the hell is that sound? I guess they all just fired at the exact same moment, because it sounded like a brand new enemy. That was a little scary. Nice job, you lit yourself on fire, gun nut. Well, hello, Strawberry Bandit, how's it going? It's good of you to join us. If you use another decoy, will the first go away? I don't think so. I think it will just kind of stick around. But, you know, it's possible. I guess if I want to buy something, or if I want to steal something rather from this guy's shop, I could do that. We could steal the op or double vision. I might just want to buy double vision though. We've been getting enough keys. And there's a key in the shop I can buy, and there's Heart of Ice, which we can not steal or buy. Do I want double vision? Double vision buzzsaws? Yeah. Oh, Armor of Thorns has been buffed with contact immunity. Okay, I like that. I think it's absolutely necessary for Armor of Thorns, and the fact that that has been buffed means that I might actually want to use it now. Let's take double vision. Ah, but we gotta save a key for the next floor. Ah, but we can still buy a key and open a chest. I've already found both of the chests. Yeah, let's take double vision. Double vision's fun. I like it. We don't have any amazing boss killers right now, so having extra potential damage output is gonna be very good for us. On the Old King, on the Rat. Rat is pretty damn tanky, but hopefully we can deal with him. Yeah, the first time you get Armor of Thorns, you think to yourself, why would I ever dodge roll into an enemy? And then you kill like a gun nut in one shot as the bullet, and you think to yourself, oh, he was jammed and then he died instantly. I don't think I picked up a gun yet on this floor. I guess we are going to guarantee the gun drop from the boss, sure. And I'll use decoy once just to use it. And then I'll probably end up just using like the sniper rifle double vision combo. Because I think it's gonna be pretty good at taking care of those turrets. Amoconda can't get poisoned, unfortunately. Where are you? I always fight the Amoconda and then never end up using my my blanks. So let's make sure we use our blanks. Oh, you son of a gun. Go after him. Yo, I'm liking the decoy here. I don't think I can kill him. The turret. Oh, I got him! Hell yeah. And actually, Molotov is... oh, it's the good Molotov, too. Why is it the good Molotov? What did it synergize with? Special... oh, right, double vision, because it's booze. Yo, I really like the new Molotov. I like not burning to death. There's also a cool synergy with Little Bomber. Yeah, I've heard that there's a synergy with Little Bomber where like you get infinite money if you have the first floor flawless and it at the same time. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So yeah, the decoy is still here in the shop even though I used it twice on the boss fight. So we're gonna have to really quickly, yeah, destroy it so that we can actually buy stuff without technically stealing from him. So there we go, we can buy another key. Can't buy the Heart of Ice unfortunately, but that's okay. I wish that the enhanced Molotov did more damage, but it's still pretty good. You know, I wish that it would, you know, kill a gun nut as if he was still standing on the fire instead of it taking a million years to kill him. Oh, dude, Combined Rifle is dope. Nothing else to spend money on. Okay. Still, this is a pretty good run so far. Combined Rifle is a pretty good boss killer. We done? We done. It's a pretty good room clear. One-shots a lot of enemies. At least with the alt fire bullet out and ready. Doesn't one-shot... oh, it got him on the bounce though. It doesn't one-shot jammed enemies, but it still does a ton of damage to him. That's why I like it. If you can aim, you know, between multiple enemies, get a multi-kill with it, oh, it's so nice. That was weird, that shotgunner didn't die, even though I hit him and pushed him back. It wasn't jammed. You already see the bug can't stack infinite cigarettes. I have had infinite cigarettes a couple of times. I've only had it once in AG&D, and that was due to... frickin' you, I'll just wait for you to reappear. I had it once with Crisis Stone. Oh, your hitbox is so big! Gotta complain about that. That's why I always hate standing above enemies, because their hitbox always seems larger above them. Their heads are always rounded. Yeah, the Combined Rifle is pretty damn good. It's the Half-Life 2 gun. It disintegrates enemies. If you get a kill on an enemy that splits, like those bullats or a blob, they just won't summon, you know, the smaller minions anymore, which is wonderful. Yeah, let's blank. We do not have the Betrayer, so we don't need lies. water gun. You know what? I'm actually happy to have the Mega Dowser. I think that having Mega Dowser or the Plunger is not required, but it's so damn helpful for the advanced dragon fight. I'm very happy to have this. The damn skull attack is just so much more difficult here. Yeah, you gotta go. The only thing I'm worried about with the Combine Rifle is that it seems like enemies don't drop money when they get disintegrated, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh, hey, we can check out the Little Bomber Synergy and have free access to secret rooms. Lovely. Knocked in the pit. Knocked in the pit. Knocked in the pit. Oh, it's still moving. Oh, it got him. It seems like the, ooh, nice. The Combined Rifle also does full damage on the bounces. Doesn't seem like it does lower damage on bounces, which is kind of nice, because you can, you know, pierce an enemy and get a kill on him. Come on. High Bomb Companion App. I'm gonna stick with the decoy if you don't mind. Yeah, I've heard that there were bugs. They've been fixed, I think, but there were bugs with the Combined Rifle where if you killed a boss, the game would freeze and it would soft lock and you couldn't progress anymore because the game was like, hey, this boss is gone, but he didn't do his death animation, so the game's not going to continue. As far as I know, they fixed it. It might not be fixed in Switch, you know, honestly, just because Switch hasn't had all the updates yet. You know, they've got to wait for, oh, one dodge roll doesn't kill bullets anymore on this floor. Good to know. But see, that's why I don't do that. Whenever people are like, you can just dodge roll into the bullets, that's why I don't. Because eventually you can't. You can't one-hit kill them anymore. Don't you want to avoid throwing enemies in the pits? Nope. Any money that falls into a pit is recoverable. It just teleports to you. You know, pits, if an enemy dies, it's just, you don't get the HP damage done, you know, you don't get charges on your active items, but that's about it. If you disintegrated a mimic, the loot wouldn't drop. You know, that I can understand because if you use a black hole gun to kill a mimic, you don't get anything out of that either. You know, because it sucks the mimic in, it sucks your item in. Oh, you didn't get affected by the knockback. You know, I probably wouldn't use the disintegrator just in case something like that happened, because it is a disintegrator, disintegrated your item. What is it? It's in, what is it? Was it in Fallout 2, where if you disintegrated an enemy, you wouldn't be able to loot their corpse because all of their items disintegrated too? Or am I thinking of like a spell from like D&D or Baldur's Gate or something? There's some game somewhere where if you disintegrated an enemy, you couldn't get their loot because they've been disintegrated. So I mean, if it's the disintegrator gun, I don't want to use that on a mimic. I didn't have it out. Oh, disintegrate them. Yeah, they didn't drop any money. High Curse is good for the rule for fighting the rat because there's a chance that the chests will be mimics. I've actually had that happen once, so it means that, as far as I know, you can only get 5 keys from fighting the rat. So if you can, oh yeah, there is no synergy with the Master Round anymore. That sucks. If you can get 5 keys and 1 chest is a mimic, then you can get both the secret from opening up all 4 of those chests, and you can do the dragon. It's kind of weird that that is the case, that you can only get 5 keys. Was it an AG&D change that made it so that devolved or transmogrified enemies drop money? Well, I honestly don't know. I'm gonna assume the answer to that question could be yes. What was it we picked up from this? We picked up a gun. This is gonna be a passive or an active. No, we gotta save a key for the next floor because of the trapdoor. I almost used it. That would've been sad. Was there a key in the shop? There was. We don't have the money for it though. Almost. But we can probably get rid of some of our HP and sell it to the vampire lady. Coin crown, crown of guns, or gilded bullet synergizes with the little bomber. Well, as soon as I get those, we'll try it out. All right. Combine rifle, buzzkill. I'd probably rather just use the sniper rifle. I don't want too many shots bouncing around. Where'd my bouncing shots go? The combine rifle shots just kind of disappeared on me a little bit there. Oh, I got shot. I actually hope that we, you know, have enough money to afford to get rid of some of our HP at the vampire lady, because, you know, there's no guarantee of that here. Okay. Luckily, I did make it away from those shots. Need to be using double vision a little bit more. Should basically always be active whenever it's available. Oh, that was a good move. Ah. Still have a blank remaining. Oh, I like that sound effect. I like the sound effects of, you know, a gun has like double vision active and it's firing a little bit out of sync. Do I have coolness? I think I have a little bit of coolness because double vision was like 5% charge when I was done using it. That was a little bit strange. Anyways, we have, holy crap, we have 7 hearts? Are you kidding me? We have 7 hearts. That's a lot of hearts. All right, I'm gonna be spamming the E key for a while here. There's one. I've been watching a few streamers doing Gungeon. You can't wait to see which one beats the rat first. There have been plenty of people who have beaten the rat already, like probably first day. Probably before the you know, release actually happened for everyone else, because they had, you know, pre-release access. They were streaming 2 days before it came out, but you know, I've been waiting to do it. I've been waiting to do it for a time when I've been streaming, and I'm ready now to defeat the rat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a lot of money now, 225 coins. We could have opened that brown chest, but it was just a brown chest anyways. Do we want a gun munch? Haven't beaten him in the punch-out phase yet. Okay. Well, hello, Shooper. How's it going? Shooper! Shooper! You're gonna go see a movie. Well, thank you for the bits, Sword Thief 33. You'll watch it on YouTube later. Yep. It'll be the next video going up. It'll be me killing the rat. Absolutely. 110%. That rat is going down. I'm just gonna grab ammo. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab ammo. And I think I'm also gonna gun munch, because I don't want... Ugh, what do... I guess we're gonna not gun munch anything. Kind of like these guns right now. They're good backups, you know, like even the Void Shotgun is a pretty good backup gun if I need it, so. Yeah, so normally on the rat fight, you get 2 keys, apparently. You get 1 key from starting the fight and you get 1 key from killing him. And you can get up to 3 bonus keys on the fight so that you can get a total of 5 keys. You just have to end each round with a super punch. Whoops. It's a little bit weird that you can only get those keys. You can't get any more of them. I forgot about Table Tech Rocket already. It seems a little bit weird that you can only get those keys, that there is not a 6th key you can pick up, but maybe there is. Maybe there's just a secret that, you know, people have not yet figured out. Maybe you have to finish each phase with a 3 super punch or something. I don't know. I've read somewhere that someone flawlessed him and he didn't get any extra keys, so I'm gonna assume that that's accurate, and that that's not how you get the 6th key. That is true. There is that secret path that goes down to the 5th floor, but I think that that's... I'm not really counting that, you know, because you can always just do the 4th floor. Okay, I guess you're not gonna ever fly into the green fire. There's gotta be a way of getting a 6th key though, you know? Anyways, we're gonna buy Table Tech Blank. there's just no question about it. Yeah, we're gonna buy Table Tech Blank. That's what you do when you see Table Tech Blank, is you just take it. You used to be able to unlock it with like AK-47 and the lockpick and the drill, but then they changed that, so now you can't do that anymore. Again, that's what I heard. I haven't actually done it, but you know, I read the Reddit. All right, this is the rat room. I hate the rat room and the trap door because I always, you know, if I'm having a good run, I ignore the rats and I just play the floor, and then I have to backtrack trying to find where the damn secret door is. Like, once you find it once, just let it always be uncovered and on your mini-map. Whatever. Want to see a cursed rat? It could happen. Again, technically, it is better to be cursed now because you have a chance of getting a mimic, which means that you can open up all those chests. So high curse is something to not be afraid of. I really like the disintegration effect. There was a bug with it where enemies would be purple, and it would just be like a purple square, but they fixed that. So no more purple enemies. I've already spent a key. You know what? Let's look for the other chest first. Oh, little bomber. I can access secret rooms for free. I gotta remember, because otherwise I'll just pop a blank. But we gotta save those blanks for the trap door. You love the disintegration effect. Makes you think that Thanatos just popped him out of existence. Oh, that was a perfect shot. Oh, right, Table Tech Blank. Oh, fuck. This is why I don't like Table Tech Rocket. God damn it. I took damage from the rocket and from falling into the pit. God damn. Ugh. One day, I will learn my lesson and stop taking Table Tech Rocket. I know it makes Origami better, but it's not worth it. Actually, you know what? We still have the synergy right now because we have Table Tech Blank. I can freely drop Table Tech Rocket now. No. What? Excuse me? Hold on. Drop. Pick up. There we go. That was weird. I just had to drop it and then pick it up again to get the synergy for paperwork. Oh, you know what? There's a cell creep up there, isn't there? Let's just sell it. The little bomber works in the rat room. That is brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? I can just use that. Use the little bomber to activate the secret rooms and then save the blanks for the boss fight. Anyways, we do not need this. We already have multiple forms of poison immunity. So let's go do that right now, just to make sure that it does work. We'll use a little bomber to open the secret walls here. One there. Oh, totally works. Effing sweet. I could just sell everything I own. I could sell the items like the blunderbuss or gunny. I mean, Orgunny's good, but I'd rather just use something like Buzzsaws. I think they would probably do more damage, wouldn't they? I don't know. There's one key. We only have one key remaining. Secret room right here. Let's pop that open. I love the new secret rooms. I love that you can find red chests in secret rooms now. Oh, snow bullets. Snow bullets. Your shots get larger and do more damage, I think, as they travel. Oh, dude. Inherent synergy. Giant buzzsaws. I love it. Have a shot, thief. You talking to me, buddy? I don't have any anti-synergies except for snow bullets, but I don't think that is actually that much of an anti-synergy for this. I think we'll be fine. Ugh. Ugh. Right, I think this shot I like bouncing off of the blue wall. This'll hit it. You've seen one streamer get duct tape, ancient heroes bandana, and prototype railgun, tape the makeshift cannon to it. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. That'll do it for any boss. You don't even need prototype railgun or ancient heroes bandana. You just need duct tape, makeshift cannon, and then anything with more than 2 bullets in it. That is a top tier combo. Or Yari launcher, that works too. One more hit and I get a black chest. I'm just kind of taking my time on this shot. I'm lining it up. Hell yeah. Gunther! Dude. Can't you double vision in the arcade game? You can, but the problem is that if you double vision, one shot goes to the left and one shot goes to the right, so you're not getting a shot straight down the middle. You're not getting that perfect accuracy. Because the gun, it has perfect accuracy. So really, you don't want any inaccuracy. You want to drop your eye patch. You want to not use double vision unless you have like scatter shot and helix bullets and you can just fill the screen with bullets, you know? You really do want that perfect accuracy, I think. So that's why I like just not using stuff like double vision there. Makes it more confusing. I'm not going to use Gunther for this boss fight because it's not leveled up. And I guess we're not going to use it for the rat either because it's not leveled up at all. We need it to get leveled up before we can really use it effectively. So I guess we're just going to be using... Why did I switched away from double vision. There we go, there's double vision. Oh God. I like this. I like this a lot. Go get him. You're dead. Gunther doesn't need a synergy. I wonder if it has a synergy. Oh, it's a Blank Companion's Ring. Hell yeah. We have 2 active items. Oh my God, this run is so good. Oh my lord. We've already been to the secret room, but I am still just gonna blank just in case. There's a blue chest. We did not get a key. Sorry, blue chest. Maybe next time. We got junk. All right, let's fight the rat. Let's do it. Do we need HP? We actually do need HP. How did I take damage? All right, a Table Tech rocket knocked me into a pit. I remember now. Dude, this is really good. Decoy is a really good item to have for a blank because it's kind of like a blank plus. You know, you remove the screen of all bullets and then the enemies don't shoot you. They shoot at the decoy for a little while. It's a really good kind of combination to have there. The Freddy Bien Sigalo So. Thank you for the follow. All right. Combined rifle, let's go. Buzzkill saws, let's go. Ring of trigger and camera free room clears. That's what I hear. I hear that the camera is pretty good with the ring of triggers because it activates everywhere. Hey, go after that guy for a second. I didn't need to pop the decoy because I forgot once again that I had table tech planks. So that's one room. It's 2 rooms. You know what? Where are you? There you are. You know, I guess it actually does have slightly lower damage on the bounce because I didn't get the kill after the bounce. I hate this room. Enemies are so damn tanky. Ah, there's more. If only they got poisoned. There's more. I didn't even see that guy. He was jammed. Hey, finally. Good lord. It's a lot of them. Okay, for a room like this, I think you just want to use, oddly enough, the Mega Douser. They won't kill the jammed ones, but it'll at least push them back. And that should be it. Yep. All right, all right. Well, let's fight the rat. Yeah, the jammed enemies do appear regardless of your curse, but those jammed Chanspulins, they are really freaking hard to deal with. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have used the, I tried to hit space, and then I realized, oh, my decoy isn't charged yet. Yeah, don't make those guys, please. Anyways, this is an annoying fight. It's gonna be difficult. I'm gonna take damage. I'm not worried about that, you know? Damage on this fight, it's gonna happen. He's gotta be ready to take it. All right, and now it's time for Rat Phase 2. I have a few new strategies for dealing with Rat Phase 2. I'm gonna test them out here. The Mowet. Thanks for the follow. Let's do it. All right, this thing. Or you know what? I could just blank everything accidentally. This attack, up, down. It's like the Lich Phase 3, down, left, up, right. That sort of rectangular dodge you can just do over and over again. Same thing here. I like that he actually uses a mage for that. He actually uses a mage to spawn those bullets that kind of track you down. And these lasers don't actually hurt you. Might just use a blank to cancel that. I have enough blanks, I have 3. I don't know how I got 3 of them, but I do. You know, I gotta kill these guys quickly. Am I pushing him with the water gun? No, he's stationary. I know that you can also kill his, like this thing in the circle. Like he's got components that you can kill where his ears should be. And if you really wanted to, you can knock those out and that'll stop him from doing certain attacks. But it's a little bit more trouble than it's worth here. There we go, that's how you dodge that. I hate the missile attacks, so we're gonna blank that. And he should be dead. There we go, Rat second phase, done. Thank you, Ring of Triggers. Made that super easy. All right, and now it's Punch Out time. Let's do it. There's our first key. I hit him! I hate hitting him out of that attack, but I did it. There's another key. Duck that. You can counter that if you get the timing just right. I don't know how to stop him from hitting you there. Block that. Knock another key out of him. Take a swing at you with his bat. 4 times. Again. Still don't know how to stop him from eating the cheese. I've never been able to block that attack at all. And there we go. There's the rat. Too easy. I wonder if maybe you have to do it with a right punch, because I always start with a left punch, and maybe you've got to knock the cheese with a right punch first because he's holding it in his left hand. See, maybe you have to hit the hand. I don't know. But either way, there's the rat. He's done. You know, what I realized about the rat in Punch-Out is that you never need to dodge left and right. And that's the thing that got me when I was trying it on the last stream, is that I kept trying to like duck left and duck right in order to dodge his attacks. But you don't need to do that. There's only 2 things you need to do to block. It's either block, which you block his tail, and then you go down to S to duck, and you duck everything else. You block his tail and you duck everything else, and then that's all you have to do. So there we go. It's almost perfect. I got hit because I tried to knock the cheese out of his hand. And now we have the rat, and now the rat wants to talk to us. I didn't expect to be able to do this, actually. Let me tell you my life story, damn it. Okay, he's gonna talk to us a little bit here. Pity me, for my story is a tragedy. Tragedy. I was born in the hold of a tradesman's ship where my mischief made our nest among the refuse. His kids, I guess. When the tradesmen changed routes, the food they previously hauled was replaced with weaponry. I watched my brothers and sisters starve, though I vowed to protect them. Is this like a sailing ship? Or is this a spaceship? Because this is the futuristic Gungeon. So I learned to steal from the captain's personal stores. It was sadly not enough. My efforts to feed them only prolonged their suffering. I couldn't steal enough. It became an obsession. I knew that the end was coming. Eventually, driven mad with hunger, my mischief turned on each other. He keeps calling him his mischief. The weakest went first, but soon the last of my kin were gone, eaten by their brethren. When the trader finally docked, I escaped his ship and found myself here, trapped in time. I have clawed a home here from nothing, my own kingdom. But here I lie, cut down by a usurper with the pettiest of intent. Revenge? You do not know pain. I have one last thing to ask. Take off your mask so that I may see your face with my own eyes. Oh, that's actually your face. Ha, I realize now. It seems I never knew true tragedy. Ugh. I've heard about this. I've never had the satisfaction of knocking his corpse around, though. Oh, you. Ah. If you have the keys, you can feed the rat's corpse to the baby dragon. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try that. Also, what I think about your frickin' stealing. So what I think about your thieving of my ammo drops. This is what I think about you and your ugly, stupid face. Can't disintegrate him, unfortunately. Ha! Get disintegrated, son. You actually can push his corpse into the lower area there. That's nice. Okay, we have Amulet of the Pit Lord. Is this bouncy bullets? Please say it's bouncy bullets. Shock rounds, unfortunate. Oh, whoops. Well, we have 2 blank companions rings now. I don't know how that's gonna help me at all. +1 to bullets, more curse, and a blood brooch, which is nice. A lot of HP, which we don't need, and all of this garbage. So, we have 5 keys, but there's 4 chests and 2 locks on the door that takes us to the serpent. But if one of these chests is a mimic, nope, we could open all 4 of them, but we can't. What does the blood brooch do? Heals you as you hurt enemies, so it's really good for keeping your red hearts full. So apparently I feed his corpse to the serpent. It's like the ultimate justice, I think. He's had the serpent trapped down here. No. No. No, no. Up. Up. It totally works. I love it. Oh, that's so good. He totally deserves it. Oh, well, that's wonderful. All right, let's take some ammo. Take that, take that. Keys. I like dropping these glass guanstones because you tend to get a lot of them when you come down here, and there's always a guaranteed 1. But I think I'm just gonna get rid of some other garbage that I have. Like, I don't need the blunderbuss. F. I don't need or gunny. I don't need. Tell you what, let's open these first. No mimics, unfortunately. Damn it! Let's see what we get. We get the cheese gun. The Elementaler, full of holes. We get the sack, which apparently gives you like +3 item capacity. And we get the boots. The boots allow you to like fly over pits or something. It's like the boots from, I want to say, Legends of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Those stupid time boots that give you like 2 inches more on your jump. Infinite ammo does not reveal secret walls and cheeses enemies, a favorite of the resourceful rat. It doesn't typically favor any one gun in particular, as he usually collects only to grow his hoard, but he finds this one particularly appetizing. And then we've seen the sack before, and then invulnerability and flight over a pit. So the rat boots are apparently pretty good, and if we have the rat boots, honestly, we don't need the amulet of the pit lord, but this does have synergies with some things, so I'm probably gonna keep it anyways. What don't I want? What is this item? Okay, that's table tech blank. I'll get rid of the poison immunity dodge roll boots. There we go. We got him. Thank you, Troy Meets World, for the follow. And we're done. We can't open the last chest, unfortunately. It's locked. I don't know how to get more than that many keys from the fight, so we're gonna leave. We didn't get the best item from those chests, which I think is probably the wheel of cheese, the partially eaten cheese. Yeah, Apache Thunder knows what's up. You can eat the Gun Reapers with them. I like the wheel just because it recharges so damn quickly. Like, you use it in a room, and then in the next room it's already charged again. But we have the gun, and I do love this gun. I've had it once before, during my practicing of the rat fight. It's basically a freezing gun, but it's better than freezing because it works on everything except bosses. So like, it'll work on skeletons, it'll work on blizzbulins. Maybe it doesn't necessarily do the most damage by itself. And actually, I think its damage output is probably a bit low, but it's just so good for just knocking the enemies off of you. And now, unfortunately, oh, thank you, Namanomicon, for the follow. Unfortunately, the Mimic Chest is just useless. Like, we have 2 blanking familiars, but they don't synergize with themselves at all. Wait a minute. But we do have a reusable active item, which is kind of nice. We can pop this whenever we dodge roll through 1 bullet and get a bullet sucked into our, we get a bullet sucked into our sack. We can just use this whenever we want. So that's actually pretty good. We have 2 keys. We can open this. Demon Head. I remember a long time ago, it was like a year ago, the developers spoiled, or it was a spoiler. They didn't spoil something, but they had a spoiler about AG&D where the Demon Head was like rotating around you and firing at enemies while you had another gun out. I want that synergy, man. I want to find that out. Don't have anything in our sack. You again. Bring undeath to you. Oh, this gun, though, is just so good. You know, I should probably be using the Gunther. It is a very cheesy run, and it's a very cheesy gun, but if you get an amulet that boosts damage, then double blank could potentially do a lot of damage. That's a good point. If we can get an amulet, then theoretically we'll have more chances of freezing, of lighting enemies on fire, of poisoning them. So that's potentially a very, interesting thing for us to consider in the future, is if we can get that to work. Hey, I like that I hate this guy. This guy does so much contact damage to me. Like, I'll be running around him, trying to dodge him, and then he just runs into me. He's kind of a jerk like that. We have double vision. We should get the combined rifle out and fight the bomb boss. Always fight the bomb boss here. Wow. Wow. I was not expecting it to do that much damage, but there we go. Mass shotgun. No synergy with this, but I'm probably just not going to use it, let's be honest. You'd say upgrade Gunther. I mean, I want to upgrade Gunther. It's been a while since I've had Gunther. This is going to be my first time killing the rat. We're going to be killing the dragon, hopefully on turbo mode. Well, not hopefully on turbo mode. Hopefully we'll be killing the dragon. We are on turbo mode. Not bad for a jerk. Save that kind of talk for the rat. I'm a upstanding citizen of the Gungeon here. Not bad for a jerk. What a jerk of a gun. I love the big shots. That was all right, I guess. Ugh. Gunther, me and you gotta have a talk. Wait a minute, shock rounds doesn't electrify water. Did it used to electrify water? I think it did, but maybe that's only battery bullets. Either way, it's actually kind of nice that it doesn't electrify water either way, because I do remember that being kind of a sticking point in a few runs in the past where I've had shock rounds. That shouldn't, oh, it's already leveled up, great. That shouldn't really be a S tier item, but I guess it is. Yo, crutch on Gunther? This is gonna do so much homing. How long am I gonna stream? For as long as I feel like it. Probably for at least 6 hours, I think. It's about how long I like to stream for. You were able to bug yourself behind the wall with a Pac-Man item. You can do that with Ring of Ethereal Form. Battery bullets might grant electrical immunity. I mean, it really needs to. At the very least, you can drop battery bullets now if you're not the robot. They fixed it so that you can drop non-starting character starting items. It's an odd way of phrasing it. Which is damn near critical now. So that's very, very, very nice that they've done that. This one stream is like 5 or 6 videos on YouTube, something like that, yeah. Battery bullets does give you electrical immunity. I hope it's in the Ammonomicon description because I'll probably forget that, but That's a very nice thing to know about. All right, let's pop the decoy. That didn't last very long. I was kind of hoping it would last a little bit longer. Anyways, I've got blanks. This is why I bought the blanks, because I figured we would be doing a wallmonger fight. I didn't get a blank from that. I used double vision. See, I was hoping that having a second ring of triggers familiar would mean that I could kind of alternate the blanks. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. I seem to just be able to use only one of them at a time. But that's all right, I suppose. Yep, I'll be uploading these to YouTube, so if you have to leave, it's a shame to see you go. But that's all right. I will see you later. And thank you for stopping by, of course. Well, we have 5 HP. Let's get some more money for our HP, and then we'll leave. You know, there is actually a trick that you can use the, what is this, the planetary gun? Mr. Accretion Jr.? You can use this gun to find secret rooms for 1 bullet. Because the projectile that this fires, it rotates around you, and it hits secret walls and then is destroyed. So you can just run around the entire the entire floor after you've like destroyed all of the pots and stuff. You can just run around, and then when it hits a wall, when it hits a secret wall, it'll pop, and then you will know that that is going to be a secret wall location. So it's actually really nice to have this gun looking for secret rooms on a floor, because if you have no idea where it is, you can just look at it. Yeah, it's destroyed by skeletons. Which is kind of unfortunate. It would be nice if it passed through them, but you know. That's a big planet. Wonder how big we can make it. Okay, not that big. We'll have our own solar system. I like the electricity going between them. Oh, it's actually lagging the game. It's... Oh my god! Hit something! Okay, thank you. Okay, well that's horrendous performance, but whatever. Houston, we have a problem. That's great though. I mean, it's a good gun. It's pretty good anyways. Call Major Tom. It would be nice if it did pierce through pots and barrels and stuff, but... Alright, well... I don't really know what to use. I'll probably just use Gunther for a while. If anyone has any guns they want to see, I'll use them. I'm not going to be using Casey, I don't think. Well, why would you use Casey when you have the Gunther? Also, this is like the perfect ammo drop situation here. Unfortunately, I don't need ammo in anything, but... Must cheese him. I think with Crutch, the homing on the Gunther is going to be extreme. So I think it's going to be fantastic for hitting enemies. Now, if only I had bouncing bullets, and then the shots would home, bounce off of walls, home in again, get larger. That would be wonderful. Let's see if we can't make that happen. Trap room to a blue chest. I have 3 keys. And honestly, I have blanks I could be using if we need to. All right, I've got the damn shoes on. Hold on. There we go. We can just walk over the gap. Of course. We can carry it, so we might as well. And you know what? It's another active item. Want to see the planet against the Lich or Dragon? We could make that happen. Hey. Wow, you died very quickly. Ugh. Oh, we can encheese this guy. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me pop the shield. There we go. We can cheese the Gun Reaper, and then he won't be able to do anything. The hover boots do have a time limit. Okay. There's no way I was getting out of that. I hate when those dynamite kin spawn right next to you because it makes it very difficult to actually get out of the way of them. It seems like in advanced Gungeons and Dragons, I'm seeing that more often. I'm seeing more enemies spawn near you when you walk into a room. And I thought that they weren't supposed to do that. I thought that they were supposed to move enemies away from you on spawn so that you wouldn't get hit like that, but maybe not. Hey, another red chest. Ooh, chaos bullets, I love that. No, oh, there is another shop, and he is a key shop, so let's save our money. We'll go down there and we'll talk to Key Shop Man. And we might want to actually spend some of our keys on him. Get cheesed. Maybe he's got like a lament configure him or something we can have. I don't know. Did I sell Amulet of the Pit Lord? Yeah, no, I kept it because it does synergize with things, so I thought that I might be able to get a synergy out of it. That's right, I remember now. I wonder if these shots will be able to home in on the dragon, like multiple times. Get cheesed! Also, if enemies stand in the circle of cheese, they also get cheesed, so there's a lot of cheesing going on. Ah, there's a lament configure. Wanna take that? I mean, we can afford it. We have now 5 active items. Okay. And we can open up this green chest and the next green chest too, okay. We have just enough keys to do everything we need. Oh, and we do have a synergy with something. Cold 45 and snow bullets. Ice accumulation. Maybe it just works better with snow bullets. You know, larger shots faster or something, I don't know. Just need a backpack and you'll be perfect. What would the backpack do for me? Angry bullets, piercing shots, magic lamp. The genie stuck around so long that he beat the lich for him. That would be fun. That would be cool. Is this a good room for this? It's the best room we're gonna get for Lament Configurum. Do I have anything that explodes? Yes, I do. Actually, I also have tables, so I could just use a table for this. There we go, there's only one left. Why did this pierce through him and then explode? What is it? Oh, you know what? Freaking chaos bullets. Of course. I should have realized. Oh, also, you know what? The rat is dead. He can't steal my items. I always forgot that that was a possibility. That we killed the rat and now we don't have the rat anymore. Which makes the ring of the resourceful rat less useful because apparently with the ring, oh, you can leave items on the floor and then the rat will take them and then leave another item in its place, but if the rat's dead, the ring of the resourceful rat just won't be useful at all at this stage of the game. Which is a little weird, but I don't know. It's not permanent. Yeah, I mean, I figured you wouldn't be able to, that was a dumb dodge, permanently get the rat off of your tail for every run for the now in the future, you know. This is a good enemy to use the decoy on. I just wish I didn't accidentally dodge roll into a jammed ghost. I didn't think he would be there, honestly. Can the good baby mimic copy the baby dragon? I don't think so. I don't think having 2 baby dragons actually does anything anyways. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, kind of like the charge shot bounce. What do we need? Well, there's nothing left to really buy, so I'm just gonna buy everything. Just see if we can maybe get some synergies. You can see him glitch like an orbital when he teleports. Yeah, same thing happens if you have glass guanstones and you go down to the rat floor. When you fall down the hole, your glass guanstones, they kind of like teleport to you and then teleport away really quickly. It's very strange. Can't buy the bracket key. And I actually don't want Ring of Mimic Friendship, but I'll buy it just to see if we get a synergy with something and then we'll leave. I should probably drop it in case we get chests that drop. But I don't think we need to. Oh, we have another Lament Configurum charge. Let's do this first. Did I beat the rat? I beat the rat. Rat's dead. We had a pretty good run for defeating the rat. I've already forgotten what it was. All right, it was just blank Companion's Ring and a lot of things that actually activate explosives. Ooh, Commando. That's a good gun. There's no gun muncher, so we're gonna have to stick with Commando, but Double Vision Commando is pretty damn good. Might even want to save that for the second phase of the rat. But then again, we don't really need to because we have Gunther, and Gunther is gonna, oh god, it's so laggy. Why is it so laggy? Gunther's gonna give us the damage we need anyways. Yeah, I got the cheese gun. I also have orbiting planets. Oh god, the planet that's orbiting me is gonna get big and like glitch out. I know it's gonna happen. You know what, I'm just gonna blank that. I'd like to try to get a flawless here. Should remember, I can't see anything. I can't do this. Oh my god, look at this planet. Oh, the planet disappeared. I don't know why the planet disappeared. It was such a good planet. I like that the planets freeze and stuff. That's not Chaos Bullets. The planets do have a high chance of applying status effects depending on which planet hits. Okay, we gotta switch to something else. This is not working. I mean, it is working, but like the game is lagging because the planets are so damn big. It's not a good situation to be in. Oh god, I was looking at chat for a second. I hate that this guy can attack you while you're trying to make these dodges. Also, where is my Shield of the Maiden? Thank you, Hyper Wolf, for the subscription. I appreciate it. I need to get like some emotes for chat. Snow Bullets plus Planet Gun breaks the game because it lags like hell. That's my problem with it so far. All right. Dragon time. Oh, that's a nifty little handy feature of that. Oh, I don't have Ring of the Companion available anymore. This is what I saved Megadowser for, literally this attack. Out of everything in the game, like that's what I wanted to have that for. This guy is very tanky. Oh! His eyeball still got me. Do I have double vision again? I do. Out of ammo. Let's use some saws. Big ass saw blades, let's go. Oh, they're lagging. Have some bullets. Hate the rat. Rat's very tanky. Have some Megadowser. There's an explosion happening. We should probably get out of the way of this. You know, can I blank these? No, you can't. I wanted to see if you could. Obviously, the answer to that question is you can't. Let's have a better gun. What are we going to use here? Let's use the... use the saw blades again. I tried to pop Lament Configure him before he died, but I didn't get there in time. So there's the dragon killed. He's a tough boss. He is very tough to kill. So we got him. No flawless. It's gonna take a ridiculous run in order to get a flawless on the dragon now. Well, as long as you're fighting Dragon Phase 2, that is. Or Advanced Dragon, rather. There. Have a disintegrator. Like, it never bounces back. Oh, this one's coming. There it is. All right, nothing out of Lament Configure him. I think we're done with the floor. So let's get the hell out of here. The Advanced Dragon is a cool boss. It's just very hard. I guess that's kind of the point, though. My God, look at the number of freaking items I have. I both love and hate the Rat Pack because it doesn't seem that good. All right, we can just wander off if we want. It doesn't seem that good, but it also is just really nice because you can hold 3 active items. You must know what the cheese gun does. All right, I will use the cheese gun for a while. We got the cheese gun, the Elementaler. You know what? Let's just knock him out. So the cheese gun encheeses your enemies. Oh, he's covered in cheese. And also we can encheese. Oh, we can't encheese those things. I thought we could. I guess I can't. I thought I could encheese the lead cubes, but maybe not the invincible ones. It's basically just a better freezing because it actually freezes. Wait, I have blooper, don't I? Yep. Go! You came out of your cheesing. There we go. It's a very good gun. It's very good for room clearing, and if enemies stand in the cheese that's on the ground, they will also get cheesed. So enemies just get cheesed and cheesed and cheesed, and then nothing can hurt you because everything's covered in cheese. I did not take the ammo on the last floor. That's dumb. It's a very strong gun. It's not a good boss killer because it does nothing on bosses, but against rooms, it is like fantastic. I have noticed that about the Rat Pack, is that it is more lenient on... Wait, what am I looking for here? Where's blooper? There it is. It is more lenient on sucking up bullets. So, you know, you can dodge roll, and then any bullet that's like within, you know, say this circle around you, just gets sucked up into the sack. It does kind of protect you a little bit. It's kind of nice. That is its redeeming feature. It definitely is. It doesn't seem to do that much. Like, you throw the bullets back and then they do a little bit of damage. It doesn't seem to be that much damage, but... I mean, right now it's just a way of activating my my Ring of the Trigger Buddies. It's not the Ring of Triggers, it's a Blank Companion's Ring. All the rings are the same, okay? Not so good against blobs, of course. Elements in the Gungeon universe. Fire, wind, electricity, poison, water, ice, cheese. Damn straight. Those are the elements of my universe. Oh, I almost stood in you when you spawned. I like the cheese. I mean, I like cheese, but oh, that bug still hasn't been fixed. I just like that I can freeze enemies when they spawn by hitting them with the cheese. It's kind of nice. You know, I just gotta cheese you, and we'll cheese you, and we'll cheese you. And oh, I gotta get demon horse. This guy is just walking into me. I hate the dogs. I hate the blue dogs. They are the worst. Oh no. Yeah, Cheese Gun has infinite ammo, which is another reason why it's so good. Oh my god. The cheese, it acts like a freeze, and it makes these enemies impossible to kill. Oh my god, just die. Get out of your transformation animation. Oh, I froze him. Okay, I'm gonna stop firing for a second. There we go. Don't cheese him. It's the Elementaler. Are you dead? Yes. Some enemies, this gun just, it breaks the AI of them, and I hate it so much. Okay, that's done. That's been dealt with. I got an idea. Just knock him out with, oh, who's left? How did you get over? He doesn't have a gun. I hit him so hard, he doesn't have a gun. That's weird. Should probably use some more Gunther. I mean, we took it after all. It's my Gunther. Oh, I didn't see you in the corner. Were you frozen in the corner for that long? He must have been frozen in the corner. That's why I didn't see him. All right, you stay there, decoy. Watch my back. A chest. So I did take the Ring of Mimic Friendship, and so this chest, it's never gonna be a mimic. I don't have any keys, I can't open it. I kind of did that on purpose. I just wanted to see if maybe we could get a synergy with the Ring of Mimic Friendship, but it's probably gonna end up meaning that I can't open that chest unless I get a key drop. Well, I mean, it would have to have been a mimic anyways before we could open it, but it's just unlikely to be a mimic anyways. Go Team Gungeon, woo! Planet Gun is full. Planet Gun is fun. Also, there we go. Double vision saw blades. Planet Gun's fun, it's a little bit wonky. And it lags the game a lot. Let's just activate everything on this room. Hey, have drill. Wait, we have a synergy? Bullet Bore, Charmed Horn, Cerebral Bros. I don't know what this does, but yo, I love Cerebral Bore Gun. They're not boring into this guy's face, though. I'm very sad about that fact. Like, it was Charmed Horn, first of all, but also they're just not boring into his head. Oh, you know what? You just fire 2 shots instead of 1. That's what's happening. So double vision, I'm firing 4 shots. I get it now. That's actually a really good synergy. Double shots with this gun? That's amazing. That's wonderful. That is a great synergy. It's just more of the same. There we go, finally got him. Hello there, digital hands. How's it going? I like this. Except it doesn't seem to be drilling him for that long anymore. Like the guy in the center he was still attacking even though I was drilling his face in. Drill you, drill you. Yep, there's a bot which you can use to look up the synergies if you want. I can't because I'm playing the game. but it is there. I love the sound, because you know things are dying. You know things are dying when you hear the saws. I mean, I have saws. They sound nothing like that. Take the ammo. I might be the best Gungeon player ever. Well, I mean, that's kind of you to say, but it's probably untrue. It's probably better Gungeon players out there. I've played a lot of Gungeon. I won't deny that fact. There's no Gungeon League though, so I guess we'll never know. There's no Gungeon Pro team. Oh, well, I freaking dodge rolled into you. Oh, and I got stuck on a wall. Should probably stop using Lament Configure him so much. I don't need any more items. But if you know me, you know I love using it. Especially on boss fights. As stupid as that is. Okay, let's go pick up this HP. We'll fight the boss. Finish off this run. I mean, Bullet Bore is actually doing, like, really good damage. Double Vision, that's the one I want. This is what I'm really hoping to use it for, though, is just knocking out these guys. This is a sound that you love to hear. Should really be saving Commando for the second phase. I think Commando's probably better. Although they did nerf explosive weapons in AG&D. You can't break bullets as easily anymore, so Double Vision Commando isn't going to be as strong as it was pre-update. I'm not going to be able to break all of his bullets, you know? Oh, right, I forgot. He was aiming for the decoy. I was thinking about it. I'm like, what's happening? Why is he, why am I not able to, hit him as easily? Or dodge his shots as easily. That's the word I was talking about. Yeah, this is what I want. I want him to be shooting me so I can dodge his shots. It's so laggy. Don't stand at the 45 degrees. Always make that mistake. Oh God. I can't see anything. This is what I've been waiting for though. Double vision. Double vision planets. Let's get him as large as we can. Oh God. Uh-oh. What a frame rate. I gotta shoot him before the game just like breaks down. I can't shoot him. There we go. Oh my God. The bullets are following me into the past. Oh, the bullets are gone. Except I can still hear him hitting. Oh God. Alright, Planet Gun, you're banned from the game. Or at least you're just banned from the Lich fight. I can't view the book. I'm at like 3 frames per second. They're still growing in size. It's just getting slower. And oh, there it is. Return to the breach. Hey, there we go. All right, so that was the rat. That was Dragon 2. That was the Lich. We've done it. And we did the Old King. So I guess our streak right now is 1. We've done everything once. And now it's time to do it again, and again, and again, and again, until we get a streak worthy of, I don't know. We'll see. I was running out of time. I was running out of time before the freaking game just crashed, ran out of memory. There was a bug in Supply Drop when it first came out, where in DD20, if you had Poison Pursuit and you paused the game, the poison would still be like activating in the background, and then it would just use up infinite memory on your computer. It's very strange. Oh yeah, I cannot go back to non-turbo. I expect it to be this fast now. I'm used to it. It feels natural. I like the fact that it's faster. I kind of like the fact that I can dodge roll faster. I am faster. I can get around enemies faster. This is how I'm going to be playing Gungeon. Turbo mode. That's it. It's going to be turbo mode for me from here on out. Also, something that I think happens is that when you defeat the rat and punch out, I think you get these gloves here on your bed. These shiny golden gloves. There's a trophy for that. There's a trophy for defeating the dragon phase 2 or advanced dragon. There's trophies for DD20, Blessed, Turbo Mode. There's trophies for everything. You can actually let people know that you have beaten these challenges. And we have punching gloves in our bed now. Shadowmaster44J. Hey, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. So that's going to be it for this run. I'm going to be doing another run immediately after this one. But for the YouTube video, I have to find a point to end it. So that's going to be right now. So thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.